see what the predictions are like. Foggy winning by about 3 times currently.
Players' forces are under attack.
Foggy with the creep, so it will be, for now, a free expansion for HawK. Let's see what Foggy has in store. He had interesting strategies against Starbuck. Both games that he won. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Claws versus Ring. Obviously, Claw's going to be better. And immediate expansion for Foggy, even quicker than HawK, who wants to go for the Arcane Tower first, which actually protects his peasants quite well, too.
Players' forces are under attack.
HawK goes straight into Foggy's base. Could he find the tree and cancel it? He could if he runs over there. Foggy would have to detonate the water elemental if he wanted to save the tree, but HawK doesn't do it. Does HawK not think that Foggy's immediately expoing? He could 100% cancel it. Like, Foggy's still tier 1. HawK should know. Or is he still just gonna... He could still walk over there and cancel it. Still. Foggy gets no peasants over here.
Forces are under attack.
He could still walk over and cancel it. Okay, now the footmen are going. And HawK techs. Okay, now he is. When HawK cancels his free life, how many people are going to predict HawK? 50,000 on HawK. There we go. Foggy cancels. One base, one base. On Lost Temple.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
20,000 on HawK when he cancels it. This is just the first game, you guys. Foggy probably is the favorite. HawK finds more wisps. Such a weird game. Foggy maybe should have chose to play defensive as opposed to going over to HawK's expansion. Blacksmith tier 2 will be done soon. Playing this map as though it's a lot smaller than it is. It would probably be a mistake for Foggy to ever expand again, I would think. Wisps all over the map. Finally at the lab. How many wisps does Foggy have?
Player's forces are
Seems
under
like
attack.
He's got 7. Should be enough. Archmage confirms there's no expansion. HawK should know that, though. It would be a huge mistake if Foggy tried to re-expo. Foggy is a smart player. He's not going to do that. Oh, doesn't get the last hit. Priest before staffing. Mage second, and Riflemen are on their way out. Mid chased all the way back home. They'll be priests soon, but not for a little bit. Water Elemental does give experience to the Demon Hunter, who's going to creep this camp probably for level 3 now, which is nice. We'll find another item as well. Maybe not. Potential for a last hit from HawK. He does get it. Foggy, that is. And another claws. I would put Foggy in a good position this game. Seems to be very much in control of the game. Probably will get a Naga second. Just has to try to keep this Blood Mage off level 2 as long as he can. It isn't that easy to do on a map like Lost Temple. There's so many camps to take. He's moving the archers out. He's going to be able to grab a second hero soon, but he opts to go for double lore before a second hero. Makes sense. Especially if he's going to go for a tavern hero. Here's the archers. Oh, nice Sork. Sork before first priest because the Demon Hunter was so aggressive. I like that choice. But he is missing that priest right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still struggling to get level 2. This is all delay. HawK doesn't want to push until he has at least Banish, and ideally a level 3 Archmage. So this is really good delay from Foggy. He knows exactly what he's doing right now. Double ring for the Blood Mage, that's nice.
A player's forces are under attack. The town
TP
is
back.
under siege.
This is the strongest part of the game for HawK currently. He did stay on tier 2. He didn't go tier 3. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. He's going to struggle to heal up. Especially with the Blood Mage stealing all his mana away. HawK just opted to push before getting level 2 and level 3. Look how close he is, but he gets double level up thanks to a Dryad. Rifleman about to die, but Banish solves. Needs to get the priests on these rifles. Or TP out, one or the other. Lose both rifles. Oh, one Rifleman. Really close fight. A lot of Moonwells left, though. The Demon Hunter's going to be able to heal up to full. Has to staff out soon. There we go. Arcane Tower gets up. Oh, this was looking good for Foggy for a second, but now the Moonwells are almost dry. Arcane Tower's up. Staff is on cooldown. And HawK gets the 1-0. Nice push. Can you not hold that timing if you stay tier 2? I wonder if you have to tech tier 3 to hold. I don't know. Easy for HawK. Very easy. But Lost Temple is a good map for human. Echo Isles is map number 2. And about to jump into game 2. Wonder what Foggy will do. Probably just Demon Hunter again. But probably more likely to get a Tree of Life up this time. I wonder if HawK will go Mountain King. Probably not, right? Could be possible, though. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Bottom left is Foggy. Upper right is HawK. Hero choices are going to be very interesting. I'd expect Demon Hunter from Foggy, and I'd be surprised to see a Mountain King from HawK. But he did it versus Aspect earlier. It will be Mountain King again, and Foggy will play Demon Hunter. Alright. So Foggy should be able to get a Tree of Life up pretty easily in the early game, unlike versus the Archmage in the first game. Gonna pull the Merc. HawK does go for a scout, but might not be able to steal the Priest.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's possible, actually. It's not impossible, but possible. I don't know if the Mountain King's really a gamble. I think he should expect Demon Hunter like 90% of the time. Block. Nicely done. Doesn't allow any last hits. War doesn't deny anything. Doesn't prepare longer than he has to. Really nicely done. Mountain King. Also going to creep his mercenary camp. Circlet is nice. They hoped for Warden. I think it was only going to be Warden like 5 to 10% of the time. Really.
Forces are under attack. The town is
down.
under siege.
Tree of Life coming up. And again, like I said, should be safe because it's not an Archmage. And very delayed expansion from HawK. He's going for it now. He'll get level 3.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
HawK's going to need to get speed and dust and then go across the map and try to kill some mercs. Space for his own expansion, which is very late. Foggy's going to be mining
are under attack.
at around the same time, probably. And tier 2 for Foggy. Boots, no dust. Bolt lands. Doesn't get the surround. It was blocked by the archer at the top of the surround. Could bash the Berserker. He probably is going to get it. Yeah, there's the bash. He had boots, so he earned it. It's the experience as well. But Foggy buys enough time for the tree. Had to sacrifice the Berserker. Gold mine will get canceled, though. At least the tree's safe. Oh, another bash. Another bash. And that's about all HawK's gonna get. He should just go back home now. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Shop coming up, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, well played from HawK so far. Should get dust on his way back, because there's still archers left over. Didn't actually. Pendant sold, surprisingly. 15%? Yes. Yeah, HawK hasn't lost a single footman yet. This game's looking pretty good for him, actually. But Foggy is tier 2. DH has 1348 HP versus physical damage currently. Pretty good hero, eh? Pretty good. Yeah, I think Foggy would just lose all his mana and get no peasants because of this, if he went for it. Nice Wisp Scout. We'll buy him a little bit of extra time. It's 20%, isn't it? Maybe I am misremembering. Oh. Uh-oh. No excuse not to land this. No excuse not to land it. You gotta hit those, HawK. Doesn't burn the next bolt. Okay, Foggy should just lose this game now. But HawK doesn't have enough to actually kill the tree. So he's actually got to go back. No bash. There's the bash. What are the Moonwells like? Empty at home.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already being used. Demon Hunter's got to get to mana burning. Probably a potion of vulnerability. Heal scroll. Again, I don't think any, if not very many, footmen were lost there. And tier 3 for Foggy. Double lore. Panda.
A player's forces
Slow, but will close to level 2 right now. Another Berserker. Well, it's dead. Eventually. There it is. .7 Mountain King. Yeah, HawK is in a pretty great position, I would say. His tech is quite late, but his expansion was quite late too. He's got to be real careful. There's no way of saving anything right now other than the potion of invulnerability. Oh, no mana burn still. Now he finally gets it. Clarity and footman position to block the demon. Demon's gonna have to dodge this next bolt. Archmage on the way. Well, Mountain King should have gone here. But the Demon Hunter's not going to chase. And will the 12 o'clock go to Foggy? Probably. Bears are on their way. This is going to be really useful. Can see Berserker with the next bolt, though. 4. Oh, can he block to stop the mana burn? Yeah, there is another bolt. But now the Berserker will finally die for HawK. Looking to deny it. Does. Archmage is almost out. No deny there. And it's still super underleveled. Isn't there 2 heal scrolls? They only spawn 1 at a time. So the second one's now spawned, and Foggy steals that as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's got the economy to do this. I like the invis pot. He's got to be careful now. If he mana burns and there's still a bolt left over, he could risk dying. Foggy knows exactly what's up right now. Meadows to the main base. Nice play. Really nice invis pot timing. Like HawK could see that invis pot was bought from the shop. Yeah, true. I wonder if he noticed.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Sanctum in the back of the base, or in the front of the base, rather. Should have been back here.
The town is under siege.
Demon Hunter comes out of invis. Oh no. Was looking good for HawK. Now he's just never going to be able to build units. Maybe this would have been a better tier 3 game for HawK. I feel like more passive games are better for tier 2, because then you can just sort of macro up and hit your timing. They're just never going to be able to get an army.
A player's
Supply
forces are
blocked
under
with
attack.
60 lumber. Look at his army still. One priest, one footman.
A town is under siege.
And a burn on the Archmage, actually. That kill, probably. Yeah, Breath will get it. Yep. 74 against 53. This is just 1-1. There's no way around it. Seemed like HawK was in complete control until he wasn't.
A town is under siege.
And no altar even to rebuild the Archmage. There's 2 mortar teams. We should eventually get this town hall. HawK's gonna have to leave with 1,600 gold in the bank, because he cannot do anything right now. There's one of those heal scrolls finally going to use. Best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 5. Let's see up here. Nice sniper on the Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
They're staffed out. Foggy losing absolutely nothing. And yeah, it might be 3 Chimers time for Foggy. He's that far ahead. Trying to hold on. Oh yeah, 3 Chimers, so they are. One. Nice game from Foggy there, just held on. Took some damage, but didn't let his expansion get cancelled. And then just controlled the map when he had the better army. Also that invis pot. Really, really useful. To allow that counterattack into the main to kill the production. That's pretty nice. And 1-1. What's map 3? Twisted Meadows, as it seems. Water bottle's leaking. It's not good. It's not a good thing at all. Alright, 10 seconds. Now, Twisted Meadows could definitely be a Warden map. I doubt HawK will go Mountain King on TM. I gave Warden a 10% on Echo Isles. I'd give Warden a 23% on TM. So it's going up. I don't think Foggy lost any units in these final fights, no. I don't think he lost anything. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Bottom left here is Foggy. Upper right here is HawK. So far, no Tavern Hero from Foggy. Just straight up Demon Hunter. And, you know, with this spawn, he's not at a Merc Camp spawn, so I wouldn't be surprised just to see Demon Hunter. I'd take that 23% and drop it down to probably 5 for the Warden. And for HawK, I would think 99% Archmage. And there it is. Foggy very much with potential to counter expand safely this game, despite being up against an Archmage, because the map is so big. I mean, people could probably start building their trees of life like here, and it would almost never get scouted or cancelled. When it's built in the standard positions, you're always going to send a footman there, but like, when's the last time you saw somebody scout right here? I guess if you're creeping this camp, maybe. But if you build it at nighttime here, you think it's going to get canceled?
A player's forces are
It's a
under
little
attack.
bit longer. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's stupid. I don't know. Or like, what about building it here? How about right there? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Can that wake up the red creeps? I'm not sure where you can build an Ancient of War. Certainly you can build it like here. I don't think you'd be able to build it here.
A player's forces are under attack.
And lab pull was good. Foggy didn't get the detonate. Foggy gets a ring, so GG. +4 is very good, especially in the early game. Over the Magi is also really good. Best item for both players.
A player's forces are under attack.
And 3 Moonwells for Foggy. Obviously, because he's planning on being very aggressive with his mana and his HP. Would expect to see a tech before the tree. I do prefer teching and then expanding. I don't think super early expansion really gains you as much as the tech does, in most cases. Our ring's good on the DH. Yeah, this is the best item Foggy could have gotten. The cloak, arguably, is even the best item he could have gotten. Militia being called. There is a farm at the lab, though, so there's reveal available. 50 gold every time you use that cloak is not a bad trade. Foggy's setting up for a super merc all in. True, he hasn't teched yet, and he's got a 4th Moonwell. He is doing that.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Foggy's going to try to get mercs from both mercenary camps. He's going to keep building archers, and he's going to grab the shredder, and then he's going to all in. And he's not going to attack or expand. That's exactly what we're seeing. Did HawK see the series from last week? I wonder. This would be a TP. That's why we have the extra Moonwells, though, obviously. You get the Trapper with Immolation, which denies level 3 from HawK. Okay, here's 1 Merc pull. HawK goes here to scout for the next Merc pull. Foggy has a Wisp here to get the Shredder. This is exactly what we're seeing. HawK sees this tier 1 and 4 Moonwells. He must know. HawK needs to get defend. Maybe even just not expand. Priest will get him level 3, and HawK has really good items. Yeah, just give up the Expo. And another tower and farm to block. This is not going to work, I don't think. HawK has seen this build. He knows what he's doing. Footman going to the main. Oh no, he didn't block it. He's got an arcane. Foggy could still kill all these peasants though. 3. Probably 4. In the meantime, one Moonwell gonna go down. Foggy should use it before. Yep. Foggy did get both Berserkers. Foggy's teching now as well. But HawK is quite a bit ahead in tech. Nice reaction from HawK. He scouted the main, saw the 4 wells. And obviously you're not going to have 4 moon wells if you're doing anything else. If you're expanding, you're going to have 3. If you're not expanding, you're going to be teching. So no tech 4 moon wells equals this sort of an all-in.
A player's forces are under
HawK
attack.
knows that because he's probably seen it. And he also scouted the other mercenary camp at the same time, which was cool. Archer block. Not good enough for now. And HawK calls militia. I guess he wants Archmage 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just needs a little bit of experience for it. Has so much mana as well. Foggy has no mana burn either. Oh, he didn't summon a level 2 water elemental. Whoops. Shop is going to be done. Archmage needs to go back and heal up the footman.
A player's forces
If he goes
are
back
under
right now,
attack.
heals up the footman, and then attacks the base again, he could hit a lore timing. With that level 3 Archmage. But this is nice that Foggy's just chasing the Archmage to not allow this to happen. Level 2 evasion. No mana burn. Versus Blood Mage as well. Will HawK go across the map again to cancel these?
A player's forces are
HawK's
under
got so
attack.
much gold. Naga tier 3 double lord, no spend it all. Last hit does go to Foggy there. Oh, ensnare. Berserker. We get blocked and killed actually. So this isn't a good fight for HawK, I don't think. Next Berserker gets ensnares. What you get called? Archer also gets ensnared. These creeps are not helping Foggy out at all. This sword comes in. Look at he's slow. He slows the Demon Hunter. Interestingly. Could have slowed the Berserker.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Foggy. He's not going to lose at the same time he did in game 1. He's going to go tier 3. He's got a shop on the way. He's going to get bears. Level 2 Blood Mage already. HawK seems prepared to go probably in the next minute if he does want to push. If not, he's probably got to expand. Not the scariest army currently for HawK. Scary enough, potentially. Yeah, HawK Just gonna go across the map. Really good items on the Archmage. Gonna deal with slow currently. Transfer some mana into that Sork when he can. There we go.
A player's forces are
And
under
another
attack.
60 seconds before those bears. Another mantle. Oh my god. The Archmage. Puts the pennant away. This Archmage is insane. HawK should win. This should be 2-1 for HawK. Looking at the items, looking at the timing. Foggy's base build not ideal either for holding this push. HawK could just attack on this side and kill the shop in this well.
The town is under siege.
This Archmage. Plus 19. Shop is going to be focused down. Magic purchase. Orb is already there, and staff, so shop is only there for potions currently. Now there are bears. Just eating the siphon for the time being, but it's okay. Get the Fork Lightning off, and isn't using cold arrows, just the orb. He's doing a lot of damage. Needs to keep banishing the Demon Hunter and the Naga because the Naga has the orb. Which is why it's so smart to have the orb on the hero other than the Demon Hunter. 47 versus 45. One bear micro back. Obviously all the range are being ignored, so they're doing a lot of damage in the back. Canceling that tower. 2 more bears micro back. Foggy doing a really good job not to lose anything so far.
The player's forces are under attack.
Wellspring being upgraded. Could wait for Wellspring before healing anything at the wells, but isn't going to risk that. HawK breaks upkeep. Needs some more Sorks and maybe a breaker. And we'll do just that. Yeah, HawK had pushed maybe 15, 20 seconds earlier. Like maybe not creeping this camp. Not chasing so far here. He probably would have won on that timing. It's always hard to do that.
Are under attack.
Greater mana. He doesn't really need
Town
this much
is under
mana.
siege.
But he gets it anyway. 4 Archmage. Work on level 5 Demon Hunter. Well, it did get Bone Chimes before that push from the lab. And Ring of Regen here from the expansion. Red camp for HawK. What does he want? Tag guards would be pretty good for the Blood Mage. Staff of Silence is always decent. And that's about it, right? Staff of Silence, there we go. Obviously you can silence the immolation, turn it off for a little bit. Because there is still no mana
Player's
burn.
forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter in the main, but double Arcane. Still didn't block it. HawK not blocking his base against Night Elf players. One base on TM feels wrong. We also had it on Lost Temple. Free Rifleman? Maybe not. He didn't Fork Lightning the Rifleman. That was a free kill. And it's immediately re-slowing after the Abolish. Staff should be off cooldown soon enough to save this bear. TPing out. I think he could have just ran and it would have been off cooldown. Okay. Maybe not. Still an expensive save. HawK at 56, Foggy at 49. Foggy will break upkeep once he sees where HawK is. No doubt. Yeah, there it is. Single heal scroll. Level 4 Blood Mage might mean Flame Strike with all the mana he has. But he can also just use it to banish every bear over and over again. Frenchcraft, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, retrained a Blizzard. Had to give up the claws, though. Obviously not useful with this hero comp. Blizzard is going to be really nice. Especially just to get to the back against that Archer and the Berserker that are still doing a ton of damage. Second orb for Foggy. Still no mana burn, though. Mana burn might be better than Immolation at this point. Foggy setting up 3 different positions to attack into this. Comes Foggy. Managing the bears and cutting against them. Not infinite mana on the Dryads, but there might as well be infinite mana on the Blood Mage. Foggy's breaking through. Foggy has too much stuff. Oh, Archmage really doesn't want a town portal right now for some reason, but yeah, this is it. Foggy's winning game 3. Yeah, and the HawK drops out. So close to winning with that first timing, but not quite making it. And now what do we have left? We have Shattered Exile left and Null Stalker. It's one of those two. Foggy's Cheese does not work. It will be Shattered Exile. They're really avoiding the new map. Yeah, that was a weird game. But Foggy would have won with that Merc timing if HawK didn't scout it. And HawK would have won with that timing if he was able to hit just a little bit earlier, but Foggy's really good at delaying. Where's points from last Gamba? This is all for this series. The first rule of gambling is know what you're gambling on. All right, 15 seconds. What do you think of Oasis reunion? Underwhelmed by it. All right, loading into Shattered Exile. A weird map for this matchup. Again, I'll point out for the 3rd time today, just because of the sappers. Makes it really hard for the Night Elf to ever counter expand, and I doubt Foggy's going to do that. He's probably going to do some double Merc pull. Tier 2, at most, Mass Dryad play. I'll be very surprised to see Foggy do anything macro-oriented. Probably going to be very, very aggressive. But we'll see. Game number 3. A tough map for HawK, I would say. For what we've seen just in this matchup on this map, despite the Night Elf not being able to counter expand. Let's check it out. Upper left here is HawK. Right, here's Foggy. Tavern build from Foggy. I feel like Pulp Carson for me the best Britpop band. I've heard a little bit of their stuff, but not that much. Not that much. Time for Panda? You think Panda first? Okay. Look how open this base is against what could be a Demon Hunter first. Alright, 3 farms, Arcane Tower. Probably to the lab and then to the expansion. HawK has been struggling a little bit to creep this expansion today. But maybe third time's the charm.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, what will the hero be from Foggy? Beastmaster. And he won't creep this. Actually pulling the expansion.
A town is under siege.
Very, very early. This is more interesting than what Sonic was doing.
The player's forces are under attack.
More interesting. 0 Wisp Repair expansion. Love to see it. Should be good with that tree now. And Foggy will immediately counter expand.
A player's forces are under attack.
His the quickest possible expo you can do, really. Unless you're going to skip your second Moonwell, which would be dumb. Because he didn't even repair the Ancient of War, so it was maximum lumber mining. And HawK will scout this. Of course, his tree life will come up before sappers are available, so Foggy can actually go into Nature's Blessing and avoid that reality.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, HawK goes straight across the map. Foggy's creeping nearby to the tree, which is always smart to do, and he's got wisps on both sides. Yeah, this is really well done. Like, look at the info. He's got an archer up here, wisp here, creeping a camp close by to the expansion. As soon as he sees HawK, because he has to see HawK, he has the info. Just runs back to defend, but HawK might just right-click the tree. Right-click the tree. Archer goes down. Not even worth detonating the water elemental. It's not going to save it, I don't think. And no footman lost, canceling this. This is why I said you should just play one base.
A town is under siege.
And playing one base, if you pulled both assassins, is actually pretty strong.
Players' forces are
like, Foggy did everything right to try and defend this expansion. And he still wasn't able to. What does that mean? An expansion doesn't seem possible this early on this map. No, Foggy did cancel the tree, but he just didn't get much resources because it was so far along.
A town is under siege. A player's
although counterattack could be strong. HawK has a lot of low footmen, and no Archmage 3 is trying to get that right now. Uses his mana on level 1 water elemental, and there's double assassin. Well, this could be a lot of damage from Foggy. He's got to do a lot of damage right now. He's trying to expand again in the meantime, and now this expansion is exposed to sappers. Big at level 3, though. Hunter's Hall late, but Foggy doesn't have a ton of lumber anyway. That was good damage at the expo. I just don't see it putting Foggy ahead right now. And I don't see this tree living very long, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
This Foggy cannot afford Nature's Blessing right now. Defend for HawK. Could grab a Shredder if he takes any more damage on his peasants as well. Durder. Barry. Thank you for the 31 months. How you doing?
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion. Not going to be canceled. Doesn't mean it's not going to be killed. Oh, could surround the Shredder, but he would lose his Archmage trying to kill it. There's the first lore. HawK's tech is quite delayed.
Player's forces are under
He's got a
attack.
Shredder himself. Honestly, I would like to see Foggy just leave. There is a creep here, but just leave a Dryad, like, right here. So then if there is a Sapper, it just dies to the single Dryad. That's really what I'm worried about right now for Foggy. That's the main concern. I was living rent-free in Carson's head. 3 games on Shattered Exile today. This is the 3rd. The first 2, the Night Elves expansion died to Sappers. Multiple times.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Down pull back. Ooh, HawK level 2. Just like Sonic earlier. Ben Footman, pretty good. A lot of mana loss though, and not any peasant corpses there actually. Did that push really do nothing? Other than force a town portal, of course. HawK has so many towers, I think he almost has to go tier 3 at this stage.
Player's forces are under attack.
Block. Yep. Oh, he didn't block with a building. I guess he just wanted to lose his Archmage. That was such an easy Archmage save. That was such an easy Archmage save. Instead of calling Militia with everything by hitting the hotkey on the Town Hall, just build a lumber mill there. Or a farm, or hold the 3 peasants. That was the easiest Archmage save of HawK's entire career. So easy. It's so easy that that was a bad play for HawK or for Foggy to chase all that way. Anyway. Nature's Blessing is done, by the way. Still trying to play tier 2. Alright, good luck. Not easy if he summons the HawK. More difficult, sure. But no, he had no mana. Arcane Tower was attacking. He had 0 mana. That was never going to happen. Two bandits come in south. Nah, it's safe. It's safe. There's footmen down here. It was safe if he just did that. It was living. I'm telling you. It was living. Bring the Archmagi. That's an extremely good item. Okay, there we go. He doesn't forget it. Fucking creeping up. The HawK is just going to kill all the footmen. This HawK is so good right now that Foggy doesn't even have to creep jack. He can just leave the HawK. Oh, it got snared. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is Foggy winning right here, isn't it? That's a very tough game. If there's any way out, level 5 Beastmaster, level 3 Naga. Despite the Tree of Life cancel. He finds a way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now what are we doing? Level 3 bear.
The town is under siege.
Is good, but not against 4 towers, including 2 arcanes good. That's kind of a wasted summon there, I'm afraid. Would love to Stormbolt with that experience, but the assassin instead. Yeah, Fork Lightning was in the air. Time to force after the X. Well, it would be 3, and he might be able to also kill the Zora. Broken. Still 4 towers is good though. Gonna help. Oh, Archmage swaps the potion. Or no, he didn't swap the potion, but he does save Archmage. A lot of militia. Just fodder for right now. Oh my god. He fat fingered his big potion. Oops.
A player's forces
Foggy just
are
always
under
going to be
attack.
item supply. Another Tree of Life coming up. Yes, it's hard to break the 4 towers, but heal scroll. Because why not? Next bear summoned. Here we go again. That bear does really not last long against the towers, but I mean, in the time it takes to kill the bear, you could kill like 4 dryads, so it's not a bad use of the summon. A couple dryads die, but not the end of the world. HawK managed to get 48 supply out of this expansion. Oh, Invis, mortar teams. Foggy realized in time. Yep, realized it super fast. Still is gonna get the kill. Oh. Swap the TP to the MK. Oh, nice TP. No way he saves it. He does save it. Oh, Foggy.
The player's forces are under attack.
That was a nice TP. A nice attempt from HawK. That was the best play maybe he could have made, because he did save the Town Hall, but well done to Foggy. Gets the 3-1 and does qualify for the end of month finals with Soen. Nice game.